my left, fighting out of the red corner. He entered the ring with blue trunks with white trim and a weight of a ready 138 3/4 pounds con un peso de 63 kilos. With a tremendous record of 79 wins, 79 triunfos, no losses, 0 derrotas. He has 65 wins by way of knockout. Tiene 65 ganadas por knockout. He is the 3-time world champion, representando Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico, the WBC Super Lightweight Champion, presentando el gran campeón mexicano, el sensacional invicto, Julio César Chávez. Aquí está el referee Arthur Mercanti.
Good evening, Julio and Angel. This contest for the Super Lightweight Championship of the world will be governed by the rules of the World Boxing Council. You both know the rules. Shake hands now, return to your corners to await the starting bell. Good luck.
This near-capacity crowd chanting Mexico, Mexico as we begin the fight. It's for the WBC Super Lightweight title scheduled for 12.
Right off the bat, you can see Angel started right with a shot to wake up Chavez. You can see the enormous difference in size, in height. Angel being much taller, but Chavez being much broader.
Chavez works the body in the early rounds, eventually leading to easy knockouts in later rounds. We'll see what happens here. Surgically takes apart his opponent with pinpoint accuracy. He is punishing. And Hernandez, very tough, extremely confident, has effective hands, good puncher, has been damaging in the past, also causing cuts.
There's two guys that really know boxing, and Chavez getting mad that he couldn't, Angel tried to spin him out and grabbed his head, so he grabbed and punched while Arthur Mercanti was trying to break him up. Arthur won't take much of that. He's a tough referee with a lot of experience.
99th championship fight for the illustrious Arthur Mercanti. Hernandez has a very good left hook to the body, and he has never been knocked down as a pro or amateur.
And he's fighting off that left-handed style. It doesn't seem to bother Chavez at all. I mean, Chavez looks like he's seen everything in the world that could come at him in boxing, and he's coming right through him right now.
Midway first, Purdy, we should point out the president and vice president of the Puerto Rico Boxing Commission protesting tonight's fight with the WBC because it's supposed to be an 18-foot ring. Instead, it's a 16-footer, working to the advantage of the champion Chavez.
Greatly working to his advantage because Angel Hernandez needs room to avoid the rushes of Chavez, and he isn't going to get much room in a 16-foot ring.
So just for the record, a formal protest lodged by Puerto Rico on the sides of the ring.
Hernandez pot-shotting away and landing pretty well on the face of Chavez. Chavez coming in, willing to take those shots.
Hernandez 37-0-2 with 22 knockouts. Rated #1 by the WBC.
Hernandez is more interested in boxing here and is much more tentative than is the champion. Chavez is just coming straight at him with no regard for the punching power of Angel Hernandez.
Under 30 seconds of the first. And a good left, a solid left by Hernandez. And back comes Chavez. And there is some redness on the bridge of Chavez's nose.
Stop hitting on a break. Stop hitting on a break.
And blood appears on the bridge of the nose.
I told you.
Stop that now.
Arthur Mercanti will not take that hitting on the break.
Mercanti, a strict disciplinarian in the ring. Round 1 is over.
Working on that little tiny cut on the bridge of the nose, that will bleed. That's an area you can't stop a cut there. It will bleed. Mercante coming over, taking a look. He almost looked like he wanted to say something to Chavez about being a little bit too rough.
Pues así, sáltele así como estás jugando con él. Esa nariz está abierta. Así es que es lo único que hay que hacer ahí.
He's being told to keep on jumping around, popping those punches. Don't try to put anything hard. Just box is what Angel Hernandez has been told. He did all right that first round because he is awkward, as you can see, and he's patient. He'll move around. Look at this.
Round two, and Hernandez does not seem in awe and intimidated by the crowd. They were still tied up, and Chavez let loose. He unleashed with a left.
Chavez is not paying attention to Arthur Mercante, and Arthur is very mindful of the fact that he is here in Mexico City, and you do not tell Chavez what to do here. If he takes a point off here, I don't want to be in the bus going home with him.
I think he may have been behind and didn't have a good vantage point. Wild miss by Chavez.
Let me amend that to say I've never seen Arthur Mercante pay attention to anything except what's happening to him right in the ring. If he sees it, he'll call it.
Left uppercut by Hernandez, but a grazing blow. That did not have full contact, and Hernandez spins Chavez around.
I've seen Hernandez fight a lot.
Quick right hand by Chavez.
Hernandez is a master boxer. He'll spin you around. He'll fool you around. He's so crab-like that it's hard to find him and fight him. So far, he's been able to do well with Chavez, but this is only the second ring, and Chavez going to the bullying. Let's watch him again as he goes to separate them.
Every little flick by Chavez will get a roar from the crowd here.
Chavez a little upset that he's not hitting anything but air.
He missed again with that right. Blood from the bridge of Chavez's nose continues.
Again the rough stuff.
And Chavez complaining he's getting hit behind the head.
Second warning, says Arthur Mercante to Chavez. Second warning, one more, and it's a point off. He is warning Chavez not to rough him up and not to hit on the break, and that's twice.
You heard the crowd reaction, the whistling, when Chavez was warned.
Let's watch what happens.
And Chavez again complaining that Hernandez is dishing out rabbit punches.
Hernandez doing exactly what he's got to do, which is confuse and frustrate Chavez. Now Chavez is in a wrestling match when he doesn't need to be.
Chavez frustrated. And they're going to have a little conference now, Ferdy.
Clean up this fight now. Let's go. Box.
Clean up this fight, says Mercante. And he means quit wrestling around the head.
Well, this is also the home for wrestling, but now it's the scene for big-time boxing at El Toreo. But they want the wrestling tactics cut out of here, at least for tonight. A slapping left by Chavez. Didn't do much damage, though. Uppercuts by Chavez, and Hernandez inviting him in as the bell sounds.
Pensando las cosas, Julio. ¿Viste le dio la sangre? Sí, tanto. Me gustó. Pierde la cabeza. Vete tranquilo.
I just told him to keep it clean, and you keep it clean. Okay, I'll look for that. Okay.
You heard Arthur Mercante's voice coming over to the corner saying, I told him to keep it clean, you keep it clean. Very little advice except move your head. Move your head. Don't get butted.
Tienes que seguir.
And the fans chant for Chavez as we begin round three.
Chavez looking very frustrated and tired of this game. He wants to get in there and punch, and the other guy doesn't want to accommodate him. Angel is willing to box and frustrate him.
Hernandez rated #1 by the WBC, his first title fight. You wouldn't know it, though. Very poised. 28 straight wins for Hernandez.
And very patient. This is what he's shown in Miami in all his fights. He fights patiently just when you think, well, when's he going to start? He starts to come on, and you'd be surprised what's in store for Chavez if he gets that far, if Angel Hernandez gets that far.
Chavez trying to chase Hernandez down. From the rumor mill, speculation that Chavez has a bad knee and that he was overweight prior to the fight. But he came in with no problem on the scale. Again hitting on the break.
And this time, it's overlooked. Someone in the corner has got to calm down Chavez and tell him, take it easy, it's 12 rounds, let's let a few rounds go by and relax. Oh, here it is again.
The unruly tactics continue. And that time, nobody threw a punch. There is a holding caution by McCanny on Hernandez.
Hernandez has been holding behind the head like Ali used to do and getting away with it. And that's what's frustrating Chavez so much. He wants to fight.
Good duck under move by Hernandez. He's quick.
Angel wants to show defensive skills. He's willing to while away these first few rounds. And he's doing very well. He is befuddling and frustrating Chavez, making him fight differently.
Good footwork by Hernandez, able to slip out of that corner. Hernandez throwing combinations to the head of Chavez, not doing much damage. Back comes Chavez.
They're not throwing with a lot of hurt in them. They're just sort of pity-pat punches. He wants to discombobulate. He's not trying to hurt right now. He's just trying to land. And that builds up points.
Does have knockout power. 22 knockouts in 39 fights.
But they come later on. This guy is very patient, as Angel Hernandez. If he gets to the later rounds, you're going to see a completely different fighter.
Hernandez last fight August in San Juan, 10-round decision of Alberto Alcaraz. And for Chavez, December 13th, 8th round TKO over Ignacio Perndano in Hermosillo, Mexico. Hernandez working to the head of Chavez.
He doesn't get cornered long. You see that? He's always out. He doesn't. Look, pulls him back in. Now he can't get warned for that.
And some brawling tactics by Chavez.
Again, Chavez misses by a mile, and he gets in the corner.
Nice job by Hernandez to spin Chavez around.
Nice round. They're very happy what's going on. Keep on boxing. We won that round, they said. I have to agree with them. And let's go and see what's happening with the frustrated Chavez, who they're still working on his nose. Look at all the gunk they're putting up there. Again, not much worry, not much concern, and not much instruction.
And we are at El Toreo in Mexico City. Getting ready for round number 4 for the WBC Super Lightweight Championship. Angel Hernandez showing himself very well here over the first 3 rounds against the hometown hero and legend Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez seems frustrated.
And if this goes all the way, and I don't think it will, to a decision, would the judges be brave enough to give Angel a decision? I doubt it.
Well, I'm getting ready for a seat under the table if that happens.
Right.
Oh.
Let's go.
More nasty fighting, and Arthur got a little shot there.
But Arthur McCanny can take it. And Chavez trying to apply pressure once again. Hernandez slipping out. Blood underneath the left eye of Hernandez.
And on the nose of Hernandez. You get close to Chavez, blood is going to start to flow. Oh, good punch.
A punishing right by Chavez. Chavez with a big right hand. A countering right by Hernandez.
Chavez has got knockout on his punches. Hernandez has got don't worry on his.
Chavez looks to be fighting angry right now. He wants to end it. He's had enough of this guy.
That's a second warning for you.
Second warning for holding against Hernandez.
Hernandez can't help himself now because he's getting in deep trouble.
Hernandez landing to the head, but again, Chavez undaunted by it, and he comes right back.
Has a completely different quality in the punches of Chavez. He's going for that knockout. Hernandez just trying. Oh, he just got butted real hard. Did Chavez.
And Arthur McCanty saying continue.
Arthur didn't see it, but it was a terribly hard butt. Look at this.
Now the infighting. Uppercuts by Chavez. Oh. Right by Chavez. That may have been the best punch. There's another solid right.
Angel in a lot of trouble. Angel Hernandez in trouble, but trying to fight back.
Let's see if he can get out of this corner.
He turns him around, and he's putting his head right in his face. Angel is putting the head right in the face of Chavez. Chavez back to the attack, knowing he's got his man butt ready to go.
Hernandez is looking right into the eye of a tornado here. Final 30 seconds of round 4. Oh, a staggering right hand by Chavez. Now he goes to the body. Ferocious shots. Can Hernandez survive the round?
It's big punishment now, and he will survive the round. Let's see some of that punishment that the champion has administered. That's a butt. That is a picture of a perfect butt, and look at Chavez. Chavez comes back and says, you do that to me, this is what you get. And boy, he was lucky to survive the round, was Angel Hernandez. He was walking on the way out when the round ended.
Round number 5 scheduled for 12. Tremendous action from Mexico City. Hernandez back up on his bicycle. Blood dripping from underneath the nose of Hernandez.
And inside the mouth. That means he's cut inside the mouth as well as the nose.
Blood on the bridge of Chavez's nose. Blood all over the shirt of Arthur McCanty.
And he isn't even fighting.
But he's already taken a punch or two.
Chavez punishes the body when he gets a man in trouble. Those left hooks to the side.
And it sounds like a bull ring now.
Well, those are the horns he said he didn't have. He's feeling them on the sides and right on his face. Chavez alternating the attack. Body, head. This is vintage Chavez.
Punishing blows by Chavez. This could do it. It's all over.
They're throwing colors. See, they're throwing colors. They're just throwing colors.
A courageous Angel Hernandez surviving into the 5th round when Arthur McCanty stepped in. And Julio Cesar Chavez retains his WBC super lightweight title.
Well, we're being besieged by a barrage of pillows, which is a lot better than beer cans than the last time I was here. And that is an expression of joy from the fans. One just landed right on our lap.
Julio Cesar Chavez up on the ropes right in front of our broadcast position, hearing the roar of this big crowd in Mexico City. Chavez now 80-0 with 66 knockouts. We'll take a look at the conclusion of the fight.
And this is vintage Chavez, an overwhelming assault. Knows he's got his man in trouble. And the assault of Chavez is picture perfect. This is a champion in the prime of life, in the prime of his form. You can't hardly finish better than this. The referee, Arthur Mercanti, wisely steps in, a thoroughly beaten and bloodied Angel Hernandez.
And it is sheer pandemonium here at El Toreo.
A second look, and you can see with what precision a great fighter works. This is reminiscent of Sugar Ray Robinson. This is the way the great fighters finish. To the body, look at that hook to the body, back to the body, up to the head. The variety, the infinite variety of punches of Chavez, which don't stop until the fight is ended.
Chavez surgically taking apart Angel Hernandez.
Well, I think he made him mad by grabbing him around the back of the head, and that's bad. You can't make Chavez mad without paying the price.
All right, Ferdy, let's get the official word from ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr. He's somewhere in the middle of that crowd in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, we have the time, 1 minute 11 seconds in round number 5, con un tiempo de 1 minuto 11 segundos en el quinto round. The referee stops the contest. The winner by way of knockout, el ganador por knockout, el gran campeón mexicano.